Hey, so it is like 10 p.m. at night, and we are putting in octopuses for tomorrow because that's what we do. We're on 12-hour rotations, so that each set of octopuses are in the respirometers for 12 hours. We're measuring their metabolic rate.
Nope.
And so we put them at 10 a.m., take them out. Actually, so 12-hour rotations, we actually have them in the respirometers for 10 hours. And we have them for 10 hours. We take them out and we do what's called a background run. Essentially, we have all the same water that they were in and everything else. We just run the system empty to see what is the oxygen consumption of the system by itself without an octopus in there, so that we can subtract that background oxygen consumption from the octopus's oxygen consumption. We do that every time. Anyways, so we do that 8 p.m. and then at 10 p.m. we put new octopuses in for a whole new run, and then we pull them out 8 a.m. So that's kind of our 12-hour cycle. So I'm gonna go catch our octopuses now. Oh yes. Ooh.
Can you see?
Bubbles.
We remembered.
Good job, y'alls. Okay, cool. So we got octopuses in the respirometers again. Just starting to collect some data, which is nice. Hey, how's it going? And everything's running, everything's flowing, everything's looking good. Now we can do things. Okay.
What happened?
So, we appear to have lost one of the octopuses in the temperature gradient. So Mo came and grabbed me and said she could not find one of the octopuses. A very small bent octopus was in here, and now we cannot seem to find the octopus anywhere in here. So we're searching throughout this entire thing to try to see where it's at. So maybe it's in the tube. So it could have ended up underneath something and hiding from us, but also could have ended up going down one of these drains. We originally had mesh on these drains, and we took it off so that we could make it not quite so it drain faster, but that might not be good for the octopuses. We'll see. Okay, so what ended up happening is it looked like the octopus came down through one of these drains, down here through the draining, out the outflow, and then down into this, you can't see him very well, down there into the bucket that returns the water up to there. It looks like what we're gonna have to do is, yeah, put mesh back over these. We thought that the bent octopus wouldn't be ambitious enough to try to go down the drains, but apparently they are. So there is our little lost bent octopus down the drain.
Luckily, this drain did not lead to the ocean.
Yeah. Okay. Well, not luckily for him. Okay, hold on. Do you need some help grabbing?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, let's go ahead and pull this all back up again. Okay. You want me to grab him? Go.
Alright.
Okay, go ahead and replace him into his thing. Okay.
You need a good name now.
Okay, caught the octopus, put him back. We found him. That's more ambitious of an octopus thing. Oh, he came out easily.
Oh, so easy.
Wow.
There you go. What a pretty one.
Good job.
Nice work, Monica.
That was kind of scary.
Ultimate. Hi.
Octopus
Octopus
wrangler.
We had a little bit of a problem. Something leaked in this respirometer, which meant the water stopped flowing through the respirometer. And without water flow, the water doesn't come back to this chamber right here, this column, to get reoxygenated. So what we ended up happening is if you look at this yellow and orange line here, this is the oxygen levels in this respirometer. And what you see is after they're going fine here in the beginning, and then yellow is the inflow, orange is the outflow, and you see they just plummet and they go down essentially to zero and just stay at zero. So that's it's not ideal. Luckily, actually, octopus rubescens can handle low oxygen for a very long time. I found this out accidentally, actually, during my master's. I exposed several octopuses, but one was up to 6 hours in complete hypoxia and did totally fine. Wasn't looking too happy when I pulled him out of the respirometer, but actually ended up being okay. So this isn't the end of the world for them. It's okay. So they do pretty well in low oxygen. I'm thankful for that, but I still don't like to have that happen. If we leave them in there longer, there is the potential that they could be injured or die. This right here means that I lose all of that data for today. I need to run that octopus again through the respirometer before we have good data from them. I mean, it's just kind of a pain in the butt all the way around, but yeah, it is what it is. This is how science works. I mean, if you get tons of data just A-OK, that's unusual. That usually does not happen.
So it's a little bit difficult to see, but if you remember the octopus that we had that in the beginning wasn't doing too hot, well, it's hard to see, but he is currently eating a clam. So we think that his recovery is officially complete and he is doing way better. And I'm so excited about that. Hi, little girl.